Hey there, Internet. My name is SaR Mortinian, and this is Shenanigans, the show where I talk about stuff and vlog and, yeah, all that fun stuff. It's ridiculous and it's horrible, but you're going to watch it because you like me. So this week has been not fun. I've actually been sick pretty much all week. Now, what am I saying pretty much all week? It's been since Monday. Monday night, I guess, is when I first started kind of getting the symptoms. Not been fun. Not been fun at all. I think, had two sicknesses. I think, but I'm not sure. It could have been more, it could have been less. It could have only been one that's just been really persistent. And I've got a sinking feeling that I may have another one coming. So basically what's been happening is, as you all know, I'm in college right now, and college is a horrible, horrible place if you're trying to not get sick. Because even if you live off campus, like I do, I'm in my own apartment. I'm relatively secluded from the general disease-spreading doom that is a college campus. But I still have to attend class. And the unfortunate thing, I can honestly say I don't know how other colleges work, but at my college, there's a lot of classes, almost all of them actually, that hold your grade hostage in terms of attendance. I know at some colleges they don't care if you don't attend or not. You're paying, so who cares? But no, where I go, there's a in-class quiz or participation or something pretty much every day. So you can't miss class. You can't. Even if you're sick, even if you're very sick, even if you're very contagious, which means when you go to class, everyone else in class gets sick. I think the policy is terrible, but I also don't think they're going to change it anytime soon. And as a result of this, I got real sick. And that was really fun. And then I, went to class because my grade was held hostage. It's just wonderful. Because it made everything better. And so there have been plagues going around. It's been a sad week. It's been a very sad week. Several of you who are watching me at this point already know this because you also go to the school. You've also all been sick. So you've got all the happiness going on. In the next bit of news, a little bit of happier news. We're coming up actually pretty soon, April, I think it's 19th and 20th. It's the weekend around April 19th, 21st. It's, April 19th and 20th is going to be WhitCon 2014. Yes, that's right. I haven't talked about it in a long time, but WhitCon's awesome. It's a convention up here at Whitworth University in Spokane, and I'll put a link to the event site in the description, and if you're cool, you buy tickets and you come, and it's awesome, and we do a really good job, and you'll have a lot of fun. So yeah, there's that. Marketing. So cool. And you also may notice that once again, get my hand over here, right over here, there's some light coming out of the window, and that is because I actually am, in fact, filming this earlier in the day again, rather than last week where I was kind of dying, if you will recall. It was a terrible, terrible episode of Shenanigans, so I'm going to try and make an effort to certainly do these things earlier, like around now, so that's not an issue anymore. Another fun thing, due to the heavy amounts of sickness and just general I've been feeling all week, my videos Thursday and Friday went up late. They went up basically in the middle of the day, because normally what I will do is I'll sit there and I'll prepare the videos the night before and get them all set up so that they're good to go by 9 a.m. But what I kept forgetting to do that because I was feeling terrible and I just wanted to go to bed. So instead I would be in the middle of the next day, in the middle of my Dayquil, so I was feeling kind of lucid, and then I'd go, oh crap, I didn't do the video, so I'd put them up, and I'm sorry about that, and I'm going to make a special effort to make sure the videos go up correctly this week. Let's see. What else? Oh, I should have just enough videos. And I think last week I talked about how the way that I kind of have to structure things because of the way my school schedule works is that I film a lot of content at a chunk, and then I release it slowly over a week or 8 weeks, depending on how much I film, with some little interspersed stuff here and there. I didn't plot it out in advance, but now that I'm looking at it as we're getting closer, I'm going to have just shy of enough, as it stands, just shy of enough content to get me out to my spring break where I'm going to have a week to do nothing but make content. And ideally, this means that if I can find enough games and I can do enough uploading, I could be putting up more than one video a day, which I'd be a huge fan of. I'd be a gigantic fan of getting you guys multiple content episodes per day and also storing up enough for another couple of weeks so that I'm not, overwhelmed and swamped and whatnot. I think that'd be cool. And regardless, it's coming. We've got the second episode of Wolf Among Us is going to come up at some point. I'm not sure when. Got still more Mortar Time, still more Prop Hunt Adventures, and a little bit more of the hidden. Got another one of those films. Heimdall's already got his perspective of some of it up, and I'll drop mine. It'll be wonderful. It'll be wonderful, ladies and gentlemen. But here is the really exciting thing, speaking of Heimdall. We have finally figured out how to do the SaR podcast. Yes, we have. It is a thing soonish. I don't know how much I've actually talked about this on Shenanigans, but I've been trying to find a good software for live streaming. And I've kind of been playing around with, this, that, and the other thing. And I thought I had found one and just needed to figure out how it works. And then I kind of realized it didn't work. And blah, blah, it was horrible. I just found software that does work. Did get it. And I'm just doing like the last little bit of playing around with it right now. Making everything run smoothly, as it were. Which means that soon we will be able to do live streams of games on my channel, live on YouTube, and we will be able to do the SaR podcast, live stream to YouTube, and potentially other things live stream. I don't even know what I'm going to do yet, but just all kinds of live streaming capability is now there, and I love that. So the SaR podcast is going to be myself and SaR Heimdall, 100% for sure. Last time I checked, it will also have SaR Zudashoot on it as the three main kind of people going on, and then we would ideally have either a guest or potentially we could find a fourth member of the SaR team and make it a continuous 4-person podcast. But I think that's how it's going to work at the moment, and it will be awesome and it will be glorious. It's going to be so good. But all of this is dependent on me no longer being sick and not getting Facebook messages in the middle of this. What's this? What is it? Okay, yeah, well, anyway. Facebook is an evil, horrible, distracting thing, and you should not let it corrupt your life. Yes, okay. And then let's see, what else have we been doing this week besides hating our lives? How I Met Your Mother. What we've been doing is, I know I've talked about How I Met Your Mother before because I'm way too big of a fan of it to have not at least mentioned it at some point in the past. But if you're unaware, their final season is happening right now, and the final 2 episodes of Forever, or like the actual finale of the season, they're ending it, is going to be on March 31st. It's a Monday. Yes, March 31st. And it's 9 seasons that are going to finally end after... Will that be 9? Yeah, it will be 9 years. 9 full years of the show. And I'm really excited for it. I think they're doing a wonderful job. But my roommates are catching up on How I Met Your Mother because they had fallen behind. So I'm sitting here in this wonderful position where I actually get to kind of like watch it with them and see some things that I'd kind of forgotten about from last year over again. And it is all building up because Season 8 and Season 9 just work so wonderfully together. So wonderfully. I am amazed at the quality between them. It's really cool. Yes. Yes. But anyway. Oh, the other thing. My beard is starting to actually... you can't really see it as well on the camera here as I'm looking at the video, because it's just not... Like, my beard is kind of brown, but kind of blonde, and against my pasty skin, my camera is just kind of ignoring a lot of the blonde hairs. You can see the sections where it's really thick and blonde, like my mustache, but some of the darker parts, the blonde sections are just non-existent, which is too bad. But regardless, it's growing back, which I'm happy about. I've missed the bit. Little dude with the stuff. He's awesome and I like him. Bird. Anyway, it is now time, just about, for me to go to Gaming Club. And so I'm going to bid you adieu this week. And thank you all for watching. Please like, favorite, subscribe my videos. Do all of your mighty socials and be excited for the things that are coming up. Mainly be excited for everything on my channel, because it's all awesome. That didn't go the way I wanted to. Anyway, you know what I mean. And happy Daylight Savings Day. Get ready to just lose that hour of sleep. And I'll see you next week.